going in those submarines.
Yeah,
We ain't traveling no submarines. But just the concept of it, right? They going down to go see the Titanic. The Titanic is a wreckage. You know about the story about the Titanic, right?
Yeah.
In the iceberg, right? So now they want to go see that wreckage. They got their own submarine. The submarine, how they controlling it, they say it's like a PlayStation controller, how they controlling the submarine. Dead ass, bro. You can't make this shit up.
I saw the controller.
Facts. It's something like the Soldier Boy controller. It's like the controller little console little shit, right?
Yeah.
So now they go down there. These are number billionaires on there. Rich people on there, right? I guess they lost track of the submarine. The people that were supposed to be monitoring the submarine, they lost track of the submarine. They was counting down on the hours that they had, right? There's a little something here. I'll just go into it, right? It's like this. Titanic submarine goes on a voyage to visit the Titanic wreckage underneath the bottom of the sea. The submarine got stuck 2 miles below surface level. Passengers have 6 hours left of oxygen. Now, that was 6 hours. Obviously, I think they're dead. Rest in peace to the people that were involved in that, right? But I think they passed away, obviously. In which the passengers had 5-6 hours left of oxygen. If not rescued, will subsequently die. All right. Now, these are the name of some of the identities. Shahzada Dawood, that's a Pakistani businessman. All right. And his son. So a man and his son passed away in there. Right. Another guy named Hamish Harding, a British businessman, pilot and space tourist. Paul Henry, Nargelet, a French diver and Titanic expert. So he's the Titanic so-called expert, right? But ironically, he wasn't smart enough not to take his ass on that trip. A next one, and Stockton Rush, the CEO and founder of the submersible Washington, whatever that is. All right, the Titanic lies. All right, so the Titanic lies around 12,500 feet below sea level. For perspective, the world's deepest scuba dive, the deepest scuba diver only went 1,090 feet. All right. That's just to give you an example of how deep that they are below the sea. But just for the most part, these are all billionaires, right? This is the crazy shit about the story. Cardi B, I don't know if you're familiar with Cardi. I know you're familiar with Cardi B. I don't know if you've met Cardi B, how your relationship is. Once again, because I said breed is known. Cardi B, she chimed in, right? So one of the billionaires has a son. This is his stepson, right? The stepson is seen on social media hollering at bitches. He's hollering at broads while his peoples are stuck in the submarine, going on their last breath. Like his father's literally gasping for his last breath, probably going psycho. You got to imagine you're losing air, oxygen. You have to come to grips that you're about to die.
Right.
Rest in peace to all parties involved, right? But I'm just giving you a perspective of how I'm trying to paint this landscape for you. So imagine you're gasping for your last bit of air. I don't even know how it feels to gasp for your last bit of air. For one. For two, who passed away first? Or did it, or they said it imploded. You know, explode, that bitch imploded. So it crushed. It just crushed in from the pressure. So imagine, did everybody die at once? Or was it each individual? These are different scenarios I'm painting to you that would drive a nigga psycho in that bitch. You feel me?
Right.
During this whole time, what I'm trying to tell you, his son is hollering at an OnlyFans chick. And the chick told him, I'm gonna tell you what the chick told him. The chick said, she said, can I sit on you? She's telling the billionaire son, this is a what's her name? OnlyFans girl, right?
Okay.
Named Bree. She said, can I sit on you? Now, this is why he's passing away. His father's stuck inside a submarine, taking his last breaths. The man said, yes, please. So he's hollering at a bitch while his daddy dying. You feel me? So that's why I brought about the story. I know we from the hood, we don't care about submarines and shit, but just the concept will make you think. Like, what you think about that? Nigga hollering at a bra, and that's his stepdaddy now. That ain't his biological, but crazy.
That's Cardi B
chimed in. Cardi B chimed in. The nigga went off on Cardi B too.
step parents and step kids that's a different relationship, man. That's a different relationship. He might have been getting ready for the Will money, man. He might got Will money, so he trying to line up his OnlyFans bitches. I don't know.
So
I'm
I'm
just
asking your
saying.
opinion because you got an opinion, right? And I'm pretty sure
I'm
a lot of
just
people feel
saying.
like
He might have.
you ain't say nothing far fetched. I don't see
That ain't.
nothing wrong with what you said.
I mean, hey, listen. It's either one or two things. It's either that or he feel like, what can I do? I can't jump down there and save him. I'm finna solidify this bitch who ain't getting no submarine. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, man.
You say he was thinking logical, so his logic it surpassed his emotions.
Hey, his
When it
logic,
kicked into logic.
Hey, man, that man logic said, you about to die anyway. What can I do? Because I ain't tell you to get in that submarine.
Facts. That's a fact, though. That's facts, though. Billionaires,
Nah, but
billionaires
that's
that
just
passed
weird
away.
though, man. That's weird to us, bro. We don't do no shit like that, man. I ain't
Shout out to my white folk, but you gotta understand, white folk, they look for adrenaline rush. White people, shout out to my white folk.
I get my
They the
man.
type that's gonna jump out of plane.
They
They're
gotta,
gonna
man,
bungee jump.
you gotta find a safer adrenaline rush for me.
In the hood is adrenaline rush. Bullets flying.
That's
That's an
it.
adrenaline
Every
rush.
day.
Bullets flying through your house. That's
Every
adrenaline
day is
rush.
an adrenaline
Yeah.
rush.
Tell me about it. All right, listen. That's enough of that. I want to go into this. This is what I want to go into, right? Now, this part right here, you got some explaining to do.